I turn 52 next month. And as a whole, men in their 50s today, on average, have lower levels of testosterone than men in their 50s did 10 years ago. Why is that? And what can we do to boost our testosterone levels back up where they belong? I first started feeling the negative effects of lower testosterone in my 40s, but I no longer feel those effects. Why? Well, today we're going to take a look at that. Today's episode is how to boost our testosterone levels in our 40s, 50s, and 60s. One of the first things I need to mention is you must have enough fat in your diet. Fats are an important component in the production of testosterone, along with amino acids and cholesterol. Now, fats and cholesterol are not the same thing. They're both lipids, but they're very different. Let's take an egg, for example. Now, in an egg, there's about 5 grams of fat, but only about 200 milligrams of cholesterol. And that is a lot of cholesterol, but you need to know that good cholesterol will not raise your blood cholesterol levels. And most of the fats in an egg are unsaturated, with maybe 1.5 grams, in fact, being saturated fats. But they're discovering now that saturated fats are not the evil fat they once thought they were. That being said, if you have diabetes, heart disease, or high cholesterol already, you really should consult with your doctor before increasing the fat intake in your diet. Eat an egg a day and your testosterone will stay. Eggs are a great way to increase your cholesterol level. They contain HDL cholesterol, which is the good cholesterol, as well as zinc and vitamin D. And studies have shown that if you're deficient in zinc and you correct that deficiency, your testosterone will go up. And the same is true of vitamin D. Now I need to take a minute and show some love to the veggies. Veggies like cabbage, broccoli, spinach, and kale contain a component called indole-3-carbinol, and that increases male hormones while simultaneously decreasing the female hormones in the body. When it comes to exercise and testosterone, one of the main reasons you want to exercise is to help you maintain a healthy body weight. Obesity and being overweight is a testosterone killer, so you want to get your body fat under control. Now, the two best ways to boost testosterone through weight training is heavy weight training and HIIT cardio. I like to combine the two for a double whammy. Now, if you're doing heavy weight training, you want to do about 4 sets per exercise. You want to focus on compound exercises like squats, deadlifts, shoulder press, bench press, and you want to have only 1 to 2 minutes rest in between sets in order to get the maximum intensity, because intensity is the key. Whether you're doing heavy weight training or HIIT cardio, intensity is the key to getting that testosterone boosted. Now, you also want to keep your rep range fairly low if you're doing heavy weight training, between say 5 to 8 reps, and you want to be pushing failure on each set. Now, with HIIT training and the HIIT training I do on this site, I like to combine both dumbbell training with the HIIT, and what we do is we do 1 4-minute workout on here, but I recommend that you do that in circuits. So if you only have 4 minutes, by all means, just do one, because something is better than nothing. But what I really recommend, if you're a beginner, to do it twice as a circuit with 1 to 2 minutes rest in between. If you're an intermediate, do it 3 times, and if you're advanced, do it 4 times. There's no real need to do it more than 4 times. If you find that's not taxing you enough, you can start to increase the weight or try to increase the pace that you're doing the exercises in order to keep that intensity level up. Rest is about more than taking a day off from the gym. Studies have shown that people who only sleep 5 hours a night, and these studies were done on young men in their 20s, have 10 to 15% lower testosterone than people who sleep 7 or 8 hours a night. And the reason for this is because our testosterone production is primarily done at night, and it's done in our REM sleep, which is our deepest part of the sleep. Now, when we first start to sleep, we only dip into that for a short period of time, maybe 10 minutes, and then it cycles all through the night, and the longer we sleep, the more time we spend in that REM sleep, getting to the point where we might spend an hour or an hour and a half in that sleep. And that's where we get our maximum testosterone production. So if you're not getting enough sleep now, one of the things you can do to boost your testosterone right away is to start getting a full night's sleep. So a few honorable mentions on how to boost your testosterone. Reduce your stress. It's not so easy to say reduce your stress, but look for ways to be able to better manage your stress, because stress releases cortisol, which reduces your testosterone. Have more sex. What a great way to boost your testosterone. And finally, keep your alcohol consumption in check. Too much alcohol has a very negative effect on your testosterone. So that's all I have time for in this video. This is Lawrence from Fit and 50. Keep working out, keep having fun, and we will talk to you again in that next video.